Yo, what it do? This DPE Hemi, man. You watching This Is 50.com.
Hurricane. Right, Hurricane Hemi, what's up, baby?
What it do?
Come on, man. You know, it ain't no natural disaster crazier, more scarier than a hurricane.
Uh-huh.
I mean, why did you choose the hurricane? Let's talk about the hurricane. You ever experienced a hurricane, bro?
Yeah, I'm from the South, man. You know, that's we get them like seasonally, you know what I mean? And from this month to that month, at any given time, it could be a goddamn hurricane come through and, you know, wreak havoc.
Yes. Man, I've been to Fayetteville, North Carolina a couple of times. When I first did the Superman Soldier Boy video, I was Superman in the video, right?
Okay.
I got booked to host a step show at Fayetteville. What's the college there?
Fayetteville State.
Huh?
Fayetteville State?
Yeah, Fayetteville State.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had a really great time. I got 2 bitches to come back to my dorm room with me, and them hoes stole my Superman suit. This is a true story.
That sounds like some ratchet Fayetteville shit.
That I couldn't believe this happened to me. And then I had bought another Superman suit, and it was like one of them futuristic Superman alter ego suits, and shit was never the same again. Yeah, I couldn't find the same fucking suit no more because it was sold out after the Superman video was on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, how the fuck I'm Superman? But can't be Superman no more. Niggas wasn't booking me no more because they didn't think that I was me. Even though I had that. This is a true story.
Right.
No bullshit. Them hoes stole my shit at Fayetteville State.
Right. So now you ain't think about the city, you'll think about that shit.
Every time. Man, I ain't been back since. That was my second time going to, and I was happy to be there.
Oh, yeah.
First time I ever came to Fayetteville, it was, I shot a Master P Hood Stars of Comedy with Cat Williams and, what my man named Michael Blackson back in 2006.
Okay.
Yeah. So we had a really great time, and I had met this girl. She was in the military because it's a military city.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. And she was with her brothers and all that shit and blah blah blah. And she was on my dick so hard. She was on my dick so hard, right? Until like I was a superstar that night because I'm with Master P.
Right.
You know, so I had then got in my shit. I was like, if I can get this bitch, I can get another bitch. You know what they say? A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. I tried to go find another bird and lost the first bird. Okay. Yeah, she ain't want, when she should have noticed that, hey, this nigga ain't satisfied with me. She had then got upset in her feelings, and her family did too that was with her that, and she dipped out.
Right. Well, you out of town, you got to work what you can get.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I fucked that all the way up. I went home holeless. And I had to jerk off, and I was so far from home. So far from home. I really felt bad. And not a day goes by I don't think about what could have happened between her and I.
Yeah. You got a hell of a memory with my city.
It hurt. It hurt, man. Enough about me. Yes. Dead Play Entertainment, man. Let's talk about it.
It's my label, man. I started it almost about 3 years ago, and I'm the frontier artist or whatever, and I got about.
Not only are you a client, but you're also the president.
Okay, I'm a client of myself. I work for me, and I got I got a younger brother and another homeboy, DPE Cornball, DPE Ruger. They up under there too, so you know, I'm coming with a whole package deal. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you ain't playing around. Okay, so you know, a lot of people when they think about Fayetteville, North Carolina, automatically. Not me. They think about J. Cole. I think about this girl that ain't fucking with me no more. She probably got kids. And the Superman.
Yeah, definitely. They definitely gonna think about Cole. Shout out to Cole. Yeah, he from the city. He from North Carolina, and he from my city actually, or whatever. So
they think it's clean cut.
Right.
Yeah, it ain't like that. That's an ashy motherfucker right there. That's an ashy ass city.
Right. But shout out to Cole though, cause he come from a different walk. You know what I mean? So he didn't come on there on some gangster shit or trying to portray some shit he wasn't. He told his side of the track, and you know I'm from the other side. So you know what I mean? We got different stories, different visions, different views.
So how did your views differ from his? Let's go ahead and delve into that.
I mean, I'm a project baby, man. I was born in the streets, raised in the streets, still in the streets, transitioning out of the streets.
So, I didn't see that one coming.
You know, that's what separate us or whatever. I don't know him per se, so I don't know his exact story, but you know, his shit was kind of more you know, backpack.
But I would say that too. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I had the pleasure of interviewing him back in 2010 and whatnot. And then, you know, the funny part about interviewing J. Cole, like, I really wasn't on that type of shit.
Right.
I never was a backpacking nigga myself. You know, always hood. But then when I met him, he was such a nice guy.
Yeah.
He was cool as fuck. You know,
Yeah.
and I didn't think he was going to pop off like this.
Right.
And I told him to his face in the interview too. And he really doing his thing right now.
Right.
And would you say that you have a harder time coming behind that because people always expect you to be from that same walk of life, or do they allow you to be an individual?
I don't know, man. The shit's so diverse. I think that people allow, you know, the individual, and then plus
They don't put
everybody,
you in a box.
Yeah, and then plus everybody got different views anyway. Like, you know what I mean? We both can look at the same shit, and you can say this about it, and
That's
I'm gonna
right.
say this about it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't think that's the issue.
So talk to me about Fayetteville, North Carolina. When you go there, because I just went to the ashiest part.
The whole city ashy, man. But it's some straight spots, man. I mean, like,
Where we got to go? Like if we was gonna do a day in the life.
A day in the
if
life.
I fly to Fayetteville to chill with you for a day, where you gotta take me to?
oh, we going to Granny house.
We going to Grandma P
We
house?
going to Granny house. Out the
Okay.
gate.
Okay.
Out the gate. We gonna chill, man. Like, I mean, like, as far
We just gonna go to your grandma's house and just be watching TV.
and we
watch
lit,
your mama's family.
we lit for the whole day. You know how you got that grandma, that auntie, like you go over there and then that's everything you need. Everything coming
What
through
all
there.
I need though? Like what you mean?
Everything coming through there. You want
Like what?
You want to see some bitches coming through there.
Your grandma's house.
You got any vices? Your vices coming through there. You got any goddamn?
Your grandma on a candy lady.
Man, yeah, but she ain't selling no candy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds like my grandma. I know what you're talking about. That was my grandma. Yeah, in Decatur, Alabama.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was that spot. Yeah.
I mean, that's what we do, man. Like, I mean, we go out a little bit, but the nightlife so trash or whatever. The strip clubs getting shot up, motherfuckers getting killed and shit. So, you know what I mean? And then especially with, like, when I started doing the rap and shit.
Hold on, get them the strip clubs a shout out real quick. What's the strip clubs out there? How many strip clubs y'all got out there? What's y'all magic city?
They get closed down like yearly, man. So right now we got probably like 2 clubs. It's a little spot called House of Sin, and it's a spot called
House of Sin.
What's the other joint?
I don't know what did they do there.
On Bragg. Mansion.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, mansion straight, but it can go down at any minute though.
In a minute, you can get kicked up out the mansion.
Any minute could go down. House
Like
of Sin.
jazz out that mother.
Yeah,
Okay.
so like we not big on like nightlife or entertaining motherfuckers. But if you from out of town and you just coming in for a day or two, you probably have a good time. But if that just show everyday shit, then nah, you like I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Is it one of them places where everybody be hanging out at Walmart or at a gas station? Like that's where the spot at? Like,
Nah, it used to be, but you know most Walmart's 24 hours. They shut our shit down at 12.
Walmart be open 2 hours out there with you.
They shut our shit down at 12 because niggas be getting shot in the parking lot and shootings in the parking lot and shit. They shut all the Walmarts down at 12 o'clock.
They just hate the discounts over there. Like,
I thought that was a national thing though.
No, they,
That's just us.
yeah, that is y'all. No, don't you bring that shit over here. Don't you bring that shit
They shut them shits down at 12, man. For real, man.
Wow. That's kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah, shit crazy.
Now tell me about the women there.
They're
Like, are they easy to talk to, or they
I'm still building a fan base, Jack, man. You gonna have these people mad with me.
Oh, okay. We'll talk about it off camera.
Nah, I mean the women they cool, but I mean I think South women period it just be so. I mean I can't speak for all of them because some of them be nasty, some of them be not nasty as in like hygiene and shit, but I mean like just persona and attitude. You know, you can't even speak to a bitch now without thirsty ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of vibe. But you know I've been there, so they know me or whatever. So I get love from
Yeah, you gonna get some
from
pussy off the rap.
But the average nigga, oh, you a thirsty ass nigga. You can't even speak to a bitch.
Well, hold on. What's some shit that I can say that's thirsty?
Hey.
Just a simple hello. My name is Jack. Last
Thirsty
name
ass
Thriller.
nigga, thirsty ass nigga. They coming back over the top. Man.
Yeah.
They ain't fucking with man. Oh,
Wow.
crazy. And bitch be on Facebook naked. I'm single. All this shit.
Butt naked.
Inviting you. But then when you say something to them, thirsty ass nigga, get out my DM. Telling everybody screenshot you.
Wow. Wow.
Shit
That
crazy.
way?
That way.
That's very disheartening.
Bitches, man.
Man, I kind of don't want to go to Fayetteville, North Carolina, man.
You'll have a good time. You just dipping in and out. As long as you're not staying.
As long as I'm not staying.
As long as you're not staying.
I got a time limit on that.
Yeah,
Give me a hot 24 or is 48 too much?
You got a 3 day max. 72 hours max.
72 hours max. Before I self-destruct.
Get the fuck up out of there.
I can dig it.
You got a couple artists be coming through there and they be coming like back to back, or sometimes they come and stay for a while. I won't say none of their names, but so clearly they found something that they like there, or you know what I mean. They found an attraction. So you know.
Now you got a lot of unreleased music and whatnot, man, that you about to put out. You know, you got things with what was your MoneyBagg, yo?
Yeah.
And you got some with the baby. It's so many babies. So many babies.
Shout out all the babies. Man.
All the babies.
So many babies.
Yeah, I get them confused to be a little baby, a little baby,
right.
And you know, Baby Bop, all these motherfuckers,
right.
Man, you know, Rocksteady baby, and it's Wop Bop, Loo Bop, Lap Bop, Boom baby.
Okay.
Yeah, so tell me about your features and stuff that you have coming up on upcoming projects.
Okay, I got the single right now. I was with MoneyBagg, Bad Guy. That's out right now. This summer I'm probably drop another EP or whatever, and then the first single off that'll be On Top featuring the baby. That's the baby, the one from North Carolina.
Okay, gotcha.
The other one, the little baby, he from the A.
Shout out to where the hood is.
Shout out to all the babies, the baby bots and all that shit. But yeah, I got a joint with him. Coming up this summer, whatever, a real big record. Hoping it'll be a real big record.
And they will. You put it out there.
Yeah,
put it out there.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to him, man. He goddamn hot right now. Hot as fish grease right now. So, shout out to my state.
Bottom line. Hey, man, so you know one thing I like to do when I have people up here from different places like you is like who else is doing a thing in Fayetteville?
In Fayetteville?
Yeah.
In my city, Fayetteville.
Can you give them a shout out?
Like my gang, like I said, DPE Ruger, DPE Cornball. It's another kid. He on my tape. BRN B More. He's like a singer rapper, but no auto tune. But he hard as hell though. He hard as hell. He from the city. Cody and Kev. Rain. You know. That's just the name.
Rain from there.
Yeah, Rain from there.
Yeah.
That's just names at the top of my shit or whatever. So,
yeah.
you know, like them guys doing their thing, making a little noise or whatever.
Okay. And so projects. Were you working on a mixtape right now, album or EP?
Like a mixtape EP, probably be about 6-7 tracks.
A mix EP.
Yeah.
Probably
about 6 or 7 tracks on there. Just a little something for the summer or whatever. I got some up-tempo club joints and some joints for the ladies and shit on there summer. You know, so they can, when they wear the little bikinis and shit and don't want you to say hey to them.
I got you.
They can vibe to that jump.
Right. Because you need some curving music. You know, some good song to curve a nigga.
Definitely. That music. I'm making curve music, man, for the bitches.
Yeah. If you gonna curve a nigga, you gotta make sure you grooving.
Definitely.
What's the name of this song you about to drop out? What's a good curve song right now?
Shit, the whole album, everything. They gonna curve you to anything. It don't matter what the title is. Shit.
I can dig it, man. So let's talk influences. How you even get into this shit?
My uncle, man. My uncle died.
Wow.
My uncle died back in late '90s or whatever. But I was a kid, real kid, and I couldn't even get into that shit then. But it just always stuck with me or whatever. And he, right before he died, he had a group, kind of like my shit or whatever, called Project Stars or whatever. So it was like all the older guys from my project and my uncle. They was like doing the group shit or whatever, and just unfortunate shit happened. He died or whatever. So I always wanted to, when I was able to like kind of relive the shit. Then on top of that, I could actually rap a little bit, so it just made sense. Yeah.
That make a lot of sense. Well, any other like rappers that like that we
like influence. I mean, I like Jay, of course. I mean, Jay the GOAT. Wayne.
Hey, wait.
Wayne.
Before you go on to just because we up in New York don't mean.
Nah, Jay, my shit. Blueprint, my favorite album.
Oh,
of
really?
all time. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's my favorite shit all the time. Then of course Wayne or whatever. Like Wayne, I feel like he influenced so much shit. Like all the shit that's going on, I think that's post Wayne. Like it's like he started that shit, so he created all the shit that these niggas doing now. So I fuck with Wayne and yeah, Wayne and Jay definitely.
Documentary. You just did choices and sacrifices.
Uh-huh.
You know, you had your grandmother, Granny P. You know, she was narrating a lot, and she was talking to shit. She had them bars on there off the rip, like really dropping that knowledge and shit.
Definitely.
Like you talk about it. What is the choices and sacrifices? What are some of the choices you had to make? What are some of the sacrifices you had to make?
I think that's life, and in my music, all of the shit is just it's relatable because you gotta when you wake up in the morning, you making a choice. Everything you about to do throughout the day, you making a choice. You know what I'm saying? And the sacrifices is, man, like you put a lot of shit on the line. Like I know I do anyway. Like, you know what I mean? It's a lot of shit that I could be doing, and you know what I mean? Like I'm here for a week, and I ain't seeing my son and my daughter and all that shit while I'm here, so I'm sacrificing my time or anything, you know what I mean? Shit, I could get killed up here, you know what I mean? I get killed on the way back, but I'm chasing a dream. I'm sacrificing shit.
No, wait till you get back to get killed.
You know what I mean?
Don't do it here.
Nah, I'm just you know what I mean? Just speaking in general, man. Like shit happens. You never know what happens.
You never know.
So like I said, just choices and sacrifices, man. Like motherfuckers that goddamn everything you do in the day, you choosing to do that. Motherfucker that want to go rob that bank, that want to kill somebody, that want to stand on the corner and sell their dope, that want to clock in every morning, punch the clock. It's choices and sacrifices. You know what I mean? So
choices and sacrifices. You see, I chose to wake up this morning.
Yeah. You didn't choose to wake up per se, but once you woke up,
to get up.
You made choice
because I could have pissed right in the bed.
You could have stayed right in that goddamn bed. You chose to get up and come run this awesome ass show you got.
Yeah, hey man, you ain't never like because it's a decision to fucking make.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I did too? I said I was going to do my laundry later.
Right.
And I said that I was gonna clean up later.
Right.
And I said made a choice, and I'm gonna go to the gym later.
Right.
So I made a conscious effort that it's gonna clean up everything. I ain't gotta do nothing but go to Charlotte, North Carolina early in the morning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm really glad I made that choice.
Right, exactly.
So I sacrificed the laziness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when I did that shit too, I was like, hold on, I don't need to be unproductive.
Right.
And whatnot. I'm gonna make a choice from here on out.
Definitely.
To do what the fuck I got to do to get to where I want, and it feels good.
Right.
It ain't work because I'm doing it for me.
Right. But we don't always make the right choices though.
No,
so that's a part of, you know what I mean? It go both ways. So, you know.
Who keep you on track? What keeps you going?
Probably family, man. Like I feel like just so many people depend on me. So that's my motor, like, you know what I mean? Like, if I fall or something happen to me or I can't, then it's XYZ amount of people that they feel that too.
You ain't got no choice but to make it.
Right.
Got you.
Right.
I got you. It's all, okay, I got you.
Definitely.
All or nothing.
Cause like I said, choice and sacrifice, it's times I wake up and I'm like, man, fuck this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's, you know what I mean, whatever, just going through the, you know, the trial and tribulation and the hardships of becoming a, you know what I mean, artist or whatever, and mastering the artistry. And it's definitely times where I'm at that choice to choose fuck it or keep going. And like I said, like you said, what drive me is, you know, family, people depend on me. Like, okay, fuck it, I gotta keep going with this shit. And then all the males before me and my family is dead, incarcerated.
No, Jesus.
So, like, I'm kind of like the chosen one, so to speak. So, like, if I fail or fuck up, it's like, bitch, you let everybody down. You let Nas down. You let Granny down. You let everybody down. So I'm like, that's what drives me. Like, fuck it, I gotta keep going. I gotta make these people smile. I gotta make them people proud to say, Hemi, that's my grandson. That's my son. That's my brother. That's my homeboy. He from Fayetteville. He from North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what drives me, man.
I can dig it.
No doubt.
What do you pray for?
I don't see. It's funny because I had this conversation with my auntie the other day. My people real religious and shit, and I don't per se pray for things. I'm thankful for things. Like when I wake up and before I go to sleep, I pray and I pray for my limbs. Thank you, God, that I got my arms. Thank you, God, I got toes. Thank you, I could taste my food that I ate this morning. Open my refrigerator. Thank you for this clean bottle of water I got. I don't know if that shit sound corny, but that's the shit that I thank God for. I don't be like, God, can you make me a millionaire? God, can you help me get this Benz? I don't give a fuck about shit like that. Like, of course, everybody want nice things, but just watching TV and the news and seeing people around me, how I grew up, some motherfuckers can't open a refrigerator to get a clean bottle of water.
Bruh, I was blind for like the last 3 months.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was going to go get my surgery on April 21st to see again. I had shared a hospital room with this guy. He had lupus, and he was built like 50 Cent. And when he was in so much pain, and he like all his organs were shutting down,
right.
And he couldn't even sleep at night. He was moaning and screaming all night, snoring loud as fuck,
right.
And It didn't disturb me. It made me really appreciative of everything that I had.
Right.
The things that you just said,
right.
That you could move your limbs,
exactly.
that you could jump up and down, and that I was gonna get up and leave tomorrow, back to my place, and whatnot. Life ain't so bad.
Somebody can't see.
Yeah,
I can tell you. Somebody can't taste.
Dog.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Dog, when my shit, the lights came back on. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, like you just said, man, fuck $1 million.
Right, exactly.
Because what if you had $1 million and you couldn't see?
Correct.
You couldn't walk.
Exactly.
Now you a rich, handicapped motherfucker, man. And that ain't fun.
Yeah, definitely, man.
That's not fun at all. Look at what's my man's name? Steve, was it Steve Jobs that died?
What from what?
He had some kind of cancer. It's Steve Jobs, right?
Yeah. Billionaire motherfucker.
Billionaire.
Yeah.
He had so much money. That's all he had was money.
That's all you had was money.
That's
like,
all he had. It couldn't even save him.
That's all you have was money.
It couldn't
man.
even save him.
Like, yeah. And I think that's what people get caught up into, all the material shit. Like I said again, everybody wanna, you know what I mean, want nice shit. So I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with having nice shit or whatever, but just the small shit, like the smallest shit in the world. Like
your life.
Yeah,
Your
definitely.
life.
Definitely. Like, even if you
Love.
was praying for that type of shit, like, just wake up one morning and be like, God, I don't want nothing. I just thank you just for thanking you. And that's no matter what God you praying to. I ain't knocking you for your religion, but whoever you praying to, just thank him. Thank you.
Hey,
for,
Hurricane Hemi.
You know?
We piss in clean water. There's people overseas,
that
man.
drinking pissy water and shitty water and muddy water.
You
feel me?
it.
Exactly, definitely.
Bless
Children and goddamn, you know what I mean? So yeah, we definitely blessed, man. We definitely super blessed. But it's norm, so motherfuckers don't even take it into consideration that it's people drinking pissy water and motherfuckers that's sleeping under giant leaves and shit. And, you know what I mean? So
I like giant leaves.
I bet. For sure.
If your life was a movie, what would it be called?
That's a crazy ass question right there. I like that. I never ever thought about that shit. If my life was a movie, what would it be called? I'm actually gonna shoot a movie probably this summer too. We've been trying to put that shit together.
I better be in it, man.
You wanna be in for real?
Mm-hmm.
Swear to God. I don't know, man. That's some shit I gotta think about. Can I come back to
take
that?
your time.
Yeah, I gotta think about because I want that shit to be dope as fuck. I ain't just gonna say no bullshit.
do our day in the life.
Yeah.
When I come out there, have it together.
Yeah, definitely. That's dope right there.
Yeah. Do you have any regrets?
Any regrets on what?
Just anything in life.
Just life, period.
What would you do over?
What would I do over? I don't know, man. It's a lot of shit I could say, but
it made you who you are.
It made me who I am, and
you like the way things are going.
I mean, shit could always be better, but shit could always be worse. Who's to say if I would have made this go left instead of going right at this point in time in life, even though that might have been the best thing to do at that time, that it would have landed me here. You know what I mean? So I feel like I don't really got no regrets. Nothing major anyway, man. I don't got no major regrets. No shit like that. Nothing major. I feel like we just gotta play the hand that was dealt to us, man. You gotta roll with the punches and duck and dodge some of them bitches, eat some of them bitches, and you know what I mean? And keep going. Like God ain't gonna put us through shit that we can't make it through. You feel me? So, you know.
Well, you know, this is 50.com, man. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen a couple of your videos, man. You're excellent at wordplay. You think we could borrow maybe 2 bars before you leave?
2 bars?
If you don't mind. Till we get on our feet.
I don't know. You got any favorite or per se or?
Man, give us something that you like. What's your favorite shit that you got?
Oh, I got this shit called Nut, and I'll kind of be spazzing on that shit. I've got so many records, man. Can I remember? I was like, what'd I say? I wanted money. I went and I got it. Got an apartment and tried that bitch out. Started a label. Now I'm an artist. Look at me now. I look like Chris Brown. I fuck these bitches and beat them. Yeah, just like Chris Brown. I serve out the pound. Your bitch, she a fan. She love it. Just walk the smirk on her face when you bring her around. You can't even bring her around. I wear designer like Nike. Stay with that Coco like Icy. Swim in these bitches like Pisces. Bum on these niggas like ISIS. I'm really convinced I'm the nicest. You feel me? It's a little, you know.
I appreciate that, man. Is there anything you want to say to This Is 50 before we get up at you?
Man, I just thank y'all for having me, man. I thank you for having me, Jack. I thank you for coming to the dinner and shit last night and, you know, fellowshipping and being a part of my uprising, you know, and just happy to be here, man.
Hey, it ain't nowhere to go but up, man.
Definitely.
Come on. Well, like I always say, you just can't say you really something you got to be, man. We over when we out of here. Do I have something in mind? Y'all go to commercial. And don't kiss them hoes in the mouth unless you got to.